Hello, everybody. It's me, Caden, and I discovered that we live in Australia, and we've been completely mind controlled to believe that we actually live in Canada. Okay, so here's the evidence right here. We got Canada, and then we go down here, and pretty sure it says Australia. Okay, and we got here. It said. Down here, I read this, and it said, this map is the correct map. Okay, so this map is the correct map. So we know that this map is 100% correct, right? And so then we look here, and it says, I remember Australia being in the right corner, bottom right corner of the map, and this is the bottom right corner of the map. But then this looks like Canada. So I was thinking, this one up here must be Canada, and this one is Australia, but I've been told I live in Canada around this area here. So no, here, this area right here, right? So I know I live there, and I know I don't live there. I'm pretty sure, unless of course, sorry about that. That was an interruption by one of the people that brainwashed us into thinking we live in Australia, and to believe that we live in Canada. So this is Australia, and I know I live in Australia because I remember this here saying Canada. That says Canada too. So there's two Canadas in the world. So I guess I live in this area. I guess I live in this Canada. I live in this Canada in Australia. So it must be like one of the provinces. So this Australia is this province, and this says British Columbia. So this must be British Columbia, basically is Canada, which is like the Canada inside there. So I discovered basically the Illuminati is controlling us all and telling us that we don't live up here. This is Canada, but I know I don't live up here because that's north. That's north. And what? Oh no, yes, this is Australia's in the south, and I know I live in the south because it's always warm and I'm always wearing shorts. So it has to be always in the south because the equator's here or something like that. This line right here is the equator. So that means what? This Africa. Oh yes, I remember now. Okay, so Africa is sort of on the side of it. Oh, and this big country right here that has different colors must be Russia then. Okay, so this is all Russia. These must be provinces of Russia or something, because Australia has provinces here. We got Alberta, and I don't know what that is, but we're just gonna leave it there. And this one is what's that thing on the? Does anybody else see that thing on the E? What is that? Some word or something like that? Like a word inside a word? And so the Illuminati has been completely mind transferring us, brainwashing us. That's what I meant. So it's been brainwashing us to believe that we live in Canada when we actually live when it looks like we're in Canada but it's Australia. What? Can we just get? This map is obviously right. It says this map is the right map. And what? So if you have any problems with my theory of how we live in Australia, and Canada's up here in the north, because Canada's always in the top right corner of the map, just call these people. What's up? Call us. This world map is correct. Don't call the number. It's bad. Don't say, hey, yeah, Caden told me to call these people. And don't say that. Okay, so this is knowledge, people. Knowledge.